Alright, so now for the cross, or the sidewall, sorry. So you're just going to take this string, tie a figure 8 knot into it. Sorry, my camera's not that good. I'm just going to take it and put it into the top hole, or the second hole. Okay, so you got that in there. So it's the second hole down on the juice. Then you want to just put it up through that hole. So just in and up. And then this is a trick that will will push the mesh out so that it doesn't hit the top of the plastic, top of the head. So you go in and into the hole. Okay, so you go in the mesh, around, and then to the plastic, and then you see you don't go on that side, you go on the inside between the mesh and the string, and then just pull. Like I said, that lifts, pushes the mesh out so that it will, the ball won't hit the top of the plastic. So then from here, so that is the only hole that you're going to go on top of the mesh. From here you're going to go underneath. So just go underneath the mesh, like that, and go in the hole, and same thing between the string and the mesh, and just pull it tight. Okay, see that? Alright, so now you're just going to do that the entire way down the head. But here's a little trick you can also do. If a mesh isn't lining up with a hole, like if it's like that or something, it's almost like that. What you can do is you go in the bottom of the mesh, and don't go through the plastic, and go into the second mesh hole. Okay, and then come through the plastic. Okay, and then through the second mesh hole that you strung. Okay, so then whenever you pull it, the mesh is going to get cinched up. And the second hole is going to get cinched up to where the first hole would have been. Okay, and that can give you a deeper pocket. It can also, just like I said, it can just bring a hole that's not lined up to it. So you're just gonna do like how I did the first one, just regular. And then how I've done it so far, I would suggest doing exactly like this, even with this cinch right here. But then after that, all the holes should line up pretty dang much. And just to finish it off, whenever you get down here, so the last mesh hole, just do, and up through here. Okay, I don't want to try getting it through that hole. Okay, and so it's going to be attached to the plastic there. You're just going to go underneath and then through this very last hole, just coming out that way. And then just figure 8 knot it. Alright? Alright, so once you get the sidewall done, you're going to want to put just one of these strings down there that just hold the mesh to the bottom so the ball didn't fall out. And then you're going to do your shooting strings, which it's pretty easy to do. You just weave them in and out of the mesh, and I used just a sidewall string for the top. So now, after you get that done, figure out where you want your pocket and get it wet, get the mesh wet. Then take a ball, stick it in there, and take a pen, and stick it in there so that it's on top of the ball, and just do the other side also, and leave that overnight until it's dry. Then in the morning just take it out, and just work it, just kind of push it in and out, and the pocket will stay right there. Just, work it in and out. It's pretty easy. So that's really all I have. If there was anything that was unclear, just hit me up, leave a comment, and I'll be happy to make a video just on that, being a little bit more specific.